All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. All right, man. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Hey, first of all, thank you each and every one of you guys that watch, support the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And ladies and gentlemen, I got to talk about something now. Now, there are certain people that I like. They might not be the most accurate, but I like them. They're entertaining, and you need that in the sports analytic world. You need the people that's gonna say some stuff. Like some people just blunt and honest, and that's whether they're right or wrong. That's how they feel. I respect it. But then every now and then you hear some stuff and you're like, what? Kendrick Perkins said, big perk, super cool, man. Not always most accurate, but super cool guy. He said, and I quote, Joel and James Harden gearing up to be the next Shaq and Kobe. What? 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 The next Shaq and Kobe? Like, listen, I know that we love to stay in and out, right? We love to stay in. We get like blinded by what's happening in front of us, right? You know, we get like, we're in it, right? Like, yo, this just happened. Like this Nets and Philly trade, man, this thing just happened. James Harden and Joel Embid, that could be great. But let me tell you something. There's not another Shaq. I don't give a damn how good Joel Embid continue to be. He is not Shaq. What Shaq was able to do in the league will never be done again. Shaq was the most dominant player. If you can argue about your greatest of all time and all of that, but your most dominant player in NBA history. That's it. That's not no more. There's not no more you can say to that. The way that Shaq would just dominate people when he felt like it, when he wanted to send a message. His overwhelming ability to just take over a game and just demoralize an opponent to the fact that opponent get to a point where I don't even want to do this no more. How are we to guard this guy? Let me say this. If Shaq got half we're talking about like the flopping and the foul calls in the NBA today. If Shaq would have got half the foul calls he should have gotten, not the ones he did. Now, I'm not saying he was going to make them all, but if he just got half of the calls he should have got, do we talking scoring thing, that scoring numbers and stuff will look a lot different right now. Shaq was so dominant that he would just carry people to the rim. Like they just fall off of him. They're just hanging on. He just dunking. Nobody called nothing because he's so big. The fact that Kendrick Perkins said they're the next Kobe and Shaq mean, boy, did you not see Kobe and Shaq? I know you did. I know you seen them. Kobe and Shaq? Now, I know maybe he was in the moment. Maybe that just flew out his head. But Kobe and Shaq, there was no one beating them besides themselves. Let's keep it honest. If it wasn't for the rift between them, who knows how many championships they'd had. Now, that's my Shaq piece. Now, if you know anything about me or about this channel, you all know who I say the greatest of all time is. Kobe Bean Bryant. That's the greatest of all time to me. Now, you got your different opinion. I know most of you got Mike. Some of you got LeBron. Some of you got Wilt Chamberlain. Some of you got whoever. But on this channel, from this guy, is Kobe Bean Bryant. Dude, if you're going to tell me James Harden is comparable to Kobe Bryant, I'm going to say you're blind and you're not watching basketball. When you seen the thing, see, what people fail to realize when it comes to Kobe was the amount of difficult shots he made. That he worked on. See, Kobe wasn't, let me go to the club with the rappers. Let me hang out and get my cool on with everybody. He had those little spurts and those little moments. But for the most part, he was all work all the time. He got to where he got because of the work. If Kobe went after a teammate, it wasn't because he wanted to get traded. He went after a teammate because he wanted you to be on your A game. He wanted you to be on point. And he didn't give a damn how he told you to get on point. He didn't have to be nice about it. But it was about winning. It was about championships. It wasn't, let me throw a hissy fit so I can go out, up, went there, didn't like it. Let me throw another hissy fit so I can go. No. No, Kobe wanted to leave one time. Now I think he wanted to go to Phoenix and doing all that. When all that got straightened out, that's all it was. He was a Laker for life. If you're going to compare James Harden to Kobe Bryant, how dare you? How utterly disrespectful. No. No. We're not going to do that one, KP. Now, I know. Maybe I'm looking at this I'm looking too deep. But when you say Joel Embiid and James Harden are getting ready to be the next Kobe and Shaq, I'm like, yo, you're not allowed to drink on TV. You got to be drinking something. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I take that back because Shannon is known to bring it in. Okay, anyway. Shout out to Kendrick Perkins, though. I think he's a funny guy. Like I said, he ain't always the most accurate, but a funny guy and really good at his job. Shout out to him. First of all, when I talk about these, I'm just reacting to what they say. They're not the person. Kendrick Perkins is in a great space, and I'm just actually shocked at the career he's developed for himself post basketball, because he was just mainly an enforcer in the basketball arena. Came out, I actually think he got a better career now for just overall now than he has as a player. But that's neither here nor there, because I think he's really great on TV. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I want to dive into that whole trade with the Brooklyn Nets. I'm going to dive into that in the video later, right? But when I heard this one, right, and I tried to do this early. If you can tell, you can see the sun behind me. That's why I didn't do the video early, because it was just beaming right here. Like, it was messed up. But anyway, I just want to say that was the most ridiculous thing I ever heard, saying Joel Embiid and James Harden is the next Shaq and Kobe. There is no Shaq and Kobe. There's no another Shaq and Kobe. All right, you're gonna be hard pressed to tell me a tandem that's better than that. They're better than those two. Because what you had with Shaq and Kobe were two number ones, two alphas. What you had in most other duos, you had an A and a B. LeBron, A, AD, B. You know what I'm saying? Scotty B, Jordan A. Jordan 1, Scotty 2. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, so that's crazy. But I just want to drop in and talk about it. So let me know, man. Do y'all agree with me? Y'all think I'm bugging? Let me know down in the comment below. Do you agree with Kendrick Perkins, or do you side with me? With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.